Hi, my name is David Darty. This is my application video for the Goal Getter challenge with Lift Heavy Run Long. I'm taking part in this challenge because I really identify with the Lift Heavy Run Long idea. I've always been a heavyweight since high school. In the early 2000s, I got into running with some buddies and even did a couple of half marathons, and I always looked around, and the people that were really into running, they didn't look like me. And they even have a category, in the marathons for guys like me. They call them a Clydesdale. And I asked myself, is there anybody out there that wants to go out and run a 350 marathon and then go in the gym and bench 350 pounds? And I didn't see it. I couldn't find it. And then I ran into an old Barbell Shrug podcast and saw that people were doing that. And I really connected with the Lift Heavy Run Long. And in the last week, I started seeing Lift Heavy Run Long website posts showing up in my Google Now feed because I had looked at the website a few months back when I first discovered it. All the new activity around Goal Getter had it showing up in my feed as past websites that I'd shown interest in, so I started checking it out and decided, this is pretty cool, because 6 months that's a lifestyle change, and that's what I want. I don't want a 12-week grind and then go back to the old way of life, but change the lifestyle. So my goal for the 6 months is to complete a 50K. I've actually found one in southern Illinois, close to the Kentucky border. I live in central Illinois. It's October 15th, so I'm shooting for that as my first goal. My number 2 goal is to deadlift 500 pounds. And my number 3 goal is to be able to pole vault 8 foot. That may seem odd, but I have two young sons that are in middle school, and one's an 8th grader, and he started pole vaulting in 6th grade. The other one's a 6th grader this year. We're a small school, less than 5,000 people, 6,000 people in the whole town, so a small school. Middle school track is kind of crazy, and pole vault really needed some instruction and some more help, so I started reading and learning and working with the coaches, and they'd let me jump in and work with all the kids. But every now and then my youngest son, when I say you got to do this, you got to do that, he's like, can you do it? Well, pole vault, you got to have a pole as heavy as your vaulter. So for me to pole vault 8 foot, the first thing I have to do is get down to between 180 and 190 because school has some poles that are that heavy that I could use. Right now I'd have to go out and spend $600 and buy my own pole to even try. So to meet that goal of pole vaulting 8 feet, I got to get down to 190, maybe 180, depending on what kind of pole's available. Right now I'm sitting at 230, so there's a goal within a goal. And then I got to learn the technique and the speed to be able to get up and over that thing to show my kids that, right now I can't show them, I can just tell them, I can explain it, and they're learning a lot, but I'd like to be able to do it with them, to show them that I can. So those are my 3 goals, and to accomplish those, I'm going to have to accomplish a lot of others along the way. I'm going to have to drop some pounds. Right now I'm sitting at about 230 this morning. So I'm really looking forward to getting into this and putting together the running plan that's going to support a 50K and amping up my workout plan to get my deadlift up to 500 and then just that overall body change that it's going to require for me to pole vault 8 feet. So I'm looking forward to it.